This is Songs That Should Have Been Made into Movies, Episode 1, Livin' Lovin' Made. This movie probably should have been made sometime around the mid 80s. It centers around a fictional band, Tungsten Kite, who travel to a remote Pacific island somewhere that nobody's ever heard of to learn the music of an indigenous people that also nobody's ever heard of, that was discovered by their manager at the time, in hopes of expanding their musical palette and allowing them to then springboard and apply what they've learned to create a new form of music, something wholly original, and really set this band apart. But when it came right down to it, the band lacked the creativity to actually do that, to create their own songs with just flavors of this music that nobody had ever heard of. So instead, they just took the songs that they learned from those people, recorded them, called them their own, and made lots of money off of it. But I mean, jumping ahead of myself. While in the studio recording their first album of these songs that they were essentially plagiarizing, the band's frontman, Bob Root, played by Nicolas Cage, has a mental break. And while roaming the streets of Hollywood, he befriends the ex of a studio executive, Mulva Maindish, played by Beverly D'Angelo. She helps him find his way back to the studio, back to sanity, get his life back on track. But once their album is released and the band takes off because everybody loves this music that they took from somebody else, Root, now surrounded by all the trappings of fame, including access to women everywhere, he tries to distance himself from Mulva Maindish. And that is something that she is not willing to accept. Hilarity ensues. Now, before I get to a few other comments on this song, I just want to say thanks for checking out my channel. Go check out my music on all major streaming services. My name is Chris Ferguson, and I appreciate you watching. Jimmy Page described the song Livin' Lovin' Made about an old woman trying desperately to be young. But what most people don't realize is the actual subject of the song was 18 years old. And that was just over the hill for him. A lot of people don't like this song because it's one of the few songs that Led Zeppelin actually created, like not based completely on some other person's work. And that doesn't feel right to most Zeppelin fans, which is why they typically turn the dial as soon as Heartbreaker ends. But hey, in any case, I know the 80s is long past and there's probably some recasting required, but if there's any big-time Hollywood producer types that can make this happen, hit me up. Let's do this. Livin' Lovin' Made the movie.